Thank you very much. Last time we had been talking about the active voice of present continuous tense. So in this video we will talk about the passive voice of present continuous tense. So when we talk about passive voice, it's very important to know that not all English tenses are used in passive voice. So we have about 4 tenses which are not used in passive voice. What are the tenses that are not used in passive voice? So we have present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, and future continuous tense. These 4 tenses are not used in passive voice forms. And when we come to see the passive voice, it often has a very long form, but we can just try to reduce this in a short form so that we can be able to understand well and we can be able to form well and practice English naturally. So then let's say that, because often in the grammar rules it's very important to keep the rule, understand the rule, and how to form the rule. So what is the rule of passive voice of present continuous tense? It's as follows. It says that, for example, you have object. So in active, it's not often subject. We often say object. So you can say object. You say object and plus verb to be, verb to be. VTB is verb to be. Is verb to be plus being. So being is also a helping verb. And after being is you have past participle. Understand? Past participle. Don't forget. So for example, if you say go, going, when, gone. So gone is past participle. When you say, for example, eat, eating, ate, eaten, so eaten is past participle. So then we can say past participle form. Then plus, we have by, plus subject, plus subject, plus subject, and then plus adverb. Is a very long rule. But don't worry. Later, we will reduce all these things. We will reduce some of them so that the rule can be clear for you. And then here we can say being, we say past participle, we say by, we say subject, we say adverb. So just follow step by step so you will be able to understand these things. So here, before this, we need to put an example from active form. And we can change this active into passive voice first. For example, if I say that in the active voice of present continuous tense, if I say that the boy is eating, an apple. The boy is eating an apple now. So when I say the boy, boy, why? The boy is eating an apple here. This is active form. As when we come to change this active form into passive voice, we can often say that we can take this an apple, which is the object of the active voice. We can take this at the beginning. And the subject of active comes to the place of what we call an apple here. So we have the replacement. So we have changed the areas or the places. So then here we can say that an apple, an apple is object. So where is verb to be? So we can say is verb to be. So you can say an apple is, then you bring being. So you can say an apple is being, An apple is being, then we need past participle form. An apple is being eaten. An apple is being eaten. By who? So you say by, then by what? By who? By boy. By boy. By the boy. An apple is being eaten by the boy now. An apple is being eaten by the boy now. So it's a very long form. So from here you can understand that in the passive voice form, we don't often need the doer. Because when we say, when do we use passive voice? So we can say that we use passive voice if we don't know the doer of the action. If we are afraid of the doer of the action. If the doer of the action is not known. So that's why the object is not very, very important in the passive voice forms. So that's why just we can say that we can stop just from here. We can say an apple is being eaten. So everybody says, who is eating the apple? So maybe I'm afraid, so I cannot tell who is eating the apple. Or maybe I don't know who is eating the apple. So that's why here, this part is not important in the passive voice forms. But just I have put here to make clear for you to understand this point. So then you say that an apple is being eaten by the boy now. It's complete. It's complete. So you need to drop this out. So when you drop this out, you only have this part. So then it's normal you can say that the car is being driven. So the car is being driven. So you keep silent. People say, who's driving the car? I don't know. But the car is just being driven. So it's like this. If you want to complete the sentence, so you can say, the car is being driven by me, or by him, by you, by the driver. So you have the freedom. And then let's go on. We can say that we are being seen. We are being seen. Someone said, we are being seen. How it is? Yeah, we are being seen. Means some people are seeing us. Some people are looking at us. But I don't want to mention the people who are seeing us. So that's why I say we are being seen. Then you can say, she is being told. She is being told. She is being told news by someone. So then here, I don't want to mention the person who is telling her the news. So just I say, she is being told. It's okay. So like this, you go to the complete the passive voice form. Then don't forget, even passive can have positive, negative, and interrogative. So when you form the negative form of passive voice, so you often put not here. It's just very, very easy. You say, an apple is not being, the car is not being driven. We are not being seen. She is not being told. So you go like this. And something else is, when you want to form the interrogative, is often you take the verb to be at the beginning. So you say, is an apple being eaten? Is the car being driven? Are we being seen? Is she being told? So this is all about passive voice form in the present continuous tense. I hope this is clear for everyone to understand this. It's just simple. It's just something that you need to understand is in the passive, you often need to take the object of the active at the beginning. And then the subject of the active goes to be the subject of the passive voice form. Then thank you very much. See you next in my coming videos, specifically present simple tense. Thank you very much, and we are so proud of Sunrise Institute for Computer and Languages Training. With you, teacher Imad Hamid Adam, trainer of language, in particular English and French and computer science. Thank you very much.